Hey guys, JC Smith here. It's pretty windy today. This video is for Tim and Nancy. They're interested in our Montana fifth wheel camper, so we're going to do a video for them. We've had this thing for a good while, and it just really ends up sitting around. So we have another one. So we're just going to bring up that one and get rid of this one here. This is a 2013, I believe. Has a automatic door closer up there. Things to note to the outside is the awning here is remote control, so you don't have to do anything. You just take the remote. Same thing with the slides. All the slides all the way around this are done by remote control. Let's see here. This has a mirror right in here, so you can see when you're backing up to hook up to your fifth wheel pin. This is a MoreRide Kingpin, so it's a cushion system here, and you can see how far that's set forward. So if you got a short box truck, it's a little easier. I don't recommend towing this with a short box. I use a little bit bigger truck, but you can do it with a 1 ton. This is where the hydraulics are. All of the jacks in this thing are automatic leveling. So you push a button and it automatically levels all 6 hydraulic jacks, which you can see right here. There's one here, there's one down farther, and one at the end. And this is where the control panel is, and I didn't grab the keys, sorry. I was kind of absent-minded there. There's one 30-gallon propane tank on each side. And these are, figures I'm going to have both hands here. These are what are called slam latch compartments. You just slam it down and they latch in place and they lock. But this is the basement storage. This is huge here. That's the fifth wheel stabilizer. And over here is where you hook up to, drain, flush your tanks, winterize, all that stuff. Here's the battery disconnect. Here's the drains for the water lines. And then, as you can see, cable and satellite and all that. You got your water connections, your tank fill, all the stuff in here. And there's instructions right here, so you never lose it, which is good because I'm old and I kind of forget. But in here is the basement storage, and this is a 4 Seasons RV, they call it. You see the adapter plugs over there we have just in case, just for plugging in for maintenance. And then there's a sewer pipe that's new, it's never been used. And here's a manual jack, and I don't remember why I had that. I think if for some reason the hydraulics quit working, I think this is backup for that. There's another plug that's supposed to be over there. Anyway, so it's a slam latch. That's all there is to it. The whole underside, sorry about that camera, but the whole underside of this is heated, and you can see it's all aluminum construction. The whole entire frame of the unit is aluminum. This is sewer pipe. This actually swings out. You unlatch this, and this part will swing out this way, and then it hooks up to the pipe right there. But all the valving is done back up in that compartment. It's got good tires on it. They're 235 80 16s. They're load range E's. They're Goodyears, good camper tires. This is the other slide. This is where the kitchen is, and if you notice on the slides, they all have awnings over top of the slides. The roof on this is the new flexible plastic roof, so you don't have to be treated, don't have to be coated, and they're supposed to stand up the UV light a lot better than the older ones. And there's lights all around in all the compartments. I'll go over here and show you this here. This is the other 30-pound propane tank. And again, I got to get this with 2 hands, so Don't mind the camera here. Sorry about that. Now here is, let me sit right in here with you. That's a GFI receptacle for outside, cable TV for 12 volts, and then satellite. This was for a swinging flat screen TV mount. Okay, used to swing out here. At some point along the lines, that thing broke, and we never replaced it. Didn't use it anyways, and we ended up with the mount was laying here at the TV. It didn't travel well, and I don't think it was intended to travel like that. I think it was intended to actually just stay inside and bring it out, and then when you want it, or stay inside. There's the other GFI. This is a hot water heater and one of the furnaces. Okay, let's go inside here. This has instant on lights. Okay, I'm going to close that door so that the sun doesn't mess with our video here. Okay, so it has instant on lights, so when you come in the door, those ones and those ones light up. And when you come in, we have this nice wardrobe here. A lot of space here. You know what? I'm going to pause this for just a second. I'm going to go turn the battery on so I can turn lights on in here and show you all the stuff. So just hold on a minute. Guys, I got all the electric turned on. I forgot to unplug this thing too, so the 110 stuff wouldn't have worked. Alright, so these are what's called fantastic vents. These things, you can set these things to go automatic to where the vents in the ceiling up in there will come on by themselves, and if there's it's at temperatures, as you can see here, and it'll open and close by itself. And there's another one up in the bedroom area up here, but you can control a lot of stuff here in the whole entire camper. Like here's the awning retract and all that, and porch lights, all that. You can see what all this is. This is for the water heater, whether you want to be electric or propane. The water pump. See all the ceiling lights. You can turn them on right there. Well, actually, that's the ones that come on when you open the door. If you see here, this one, that one, and that one come on when you open the door. So when you come in, at least you can see, like you can tell, see right now they're out, they're turned off, and if you open the door up, as soon as it senses the door is open, I'll do that again, you can see they come on and off. So that's pretty nice. Lots of lights throughout the place. Little fire extinguisher here. Here's our breaker panel and our inverter. It's a 50 amp cord is what it is, and everything's labeled in there, and got some spare fuses too. And then, like I said, that's a control panel, and this is a programmable thermostat. It's not on, I don't have it programmed because I just plug the electric in, but basically what this is a dual zone. What I can do is you can have the living room area at one temperature, and you can have the bedroom area at another temperature, and you can program each of them to stay at that temperature whatever time of day you want them to. So if you go to bed and you like it a little bit colder, or whatever the case is, warmer at night, you can set that at nighttime to, you know, go through about 6 or whatever time you want in the morning, and then bring the temperature up or bring it down or whatever. And the same thing over here in the living area. This has what's called an attic in it. There's a space, I think it's like 6 inches between the ceiling and the actual roof. So it's like basically like a heat transfer block of airspace. Now it's insulated very well. Like I said, it's a what's called a 4 Seasons RV, and I'll go into more details here in a minute. But the whole entire thing, with the exception of the actual main runners of the frame, is aluminum, so it'll last forever. Okay, so first we have actual dining room chairs. I better kick my shoes off. If my wife sees me with shoes on in here, she'll get a little upset with me, as usual. So anyways, these are regular size chairs, which are really nice. Pull these out. They got kids can't remember how it works now, but you can, there it is, storage underneath them, which, you know, everybody in campers, storage is it, right? We always want more storage. This is a table that slides out, and you can pin this up, and then you have a full-size table, and this turns 90 degrees too, so you can turn it the other way if you're going to have more people or whatever the case. But that's that. Got nice lighting, and these are all hickory cabinets. Everything in here is hickory. It's not press board, it's actual hickory wood, and I'll show you that in the cabinet here. This is some of the etched glass that they did in here, but this is actual, you know, hickory wood. So are the face frames. They're not pressed wood or anything like that, but tons and tons and tons of storage. I mean, you know, it's all emptied out now. We're probably not using this one anymore. We're probably gonna keep the other one, and like I said, we're gonna sell this one. But lots of good cabinets. 110 lights. Oops, I forgot to turn that one on. 110 light. That's a 110. I believe those are 110. And then everything on the ceiling is 12 volt, running off an inverter. This couch, obviously, looks like a residential couch, and it's a fold out. And it's actually fairly comfortable because it doesn't use a fold up mattress, it uses an air mattress, and there's a pump in here to do it. And then the bottom is storage. So the whole bottom comes out for a nice storage tray. Put that back in there. And then the mini blinds are doubles. What you end up with here is daytime mini blinds, nighttime mini blinds, or however you want to look at it. You can, it's hard to do with one hand, but these ones are thicker, so they'd kind of block the light out a little more. And then, oops, not easy with one hand, but there you see what those are. And then all the window treatments go around there, and then more cabinets. And these are double recliners. Pretty comfy too. I don't know what that fabric is, but man, it wears like iron. I mean, it really is nice. So it makes into a pretty decent sized recliner, and I'm an old guy and I like recliners. That's for sure. Little coffee table, and this is a nice big window back here. I've got them all closed because it seems like every time you come in here to do a video, if I don't close all these blinds, it's so hard to see in here because it makes everything dark. But so there's more of the woodwork in here, and this is the entertainment system. This is a whole stereo system and remote and all this stuff, and that is a fireplace, which I'm not sure what we did with the remote for that. There it is. It's one of these. Yeah. There we go. So that is actually a fireplace and a heater, so you can run that and have heat if you don't want to run your propane. And then here's the remote for the stereo system, and it's set up to where it can do USB inputs and cable TV, surround sound, and all that stuff. And let's see, I forget where the speakers are, but there's surround sound speakers in here somewhere. I don't remember. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't know. So this is on a linear actuator, and it brings out a 32-inch flat screen TV out of there. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get a little better view of that. You just push the button once. Once it reaches its stopping point, it'll shut off. And you know, I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't use this much. I sure watch YouTube quite a bit. Anyway, so now we move on to the kitchen here. Oh, and this carpet, this is not your El Cheapo carpet. It's actually nice pile, good count. You know, wears good, cleans up nice. And this is our refrigerator freezer, and it's like double the size of a regular one. It's a pretty good size freezer there. You guys see me in videos, I'm not a little guy, I like to eat, so having a nice refrigerator is a big deal to me. So that's not quite as big as our refrigerator at home, but you know, it's good size for a camper. And then there's These are the covers for the boards. Them black marks in there are from a pot that Pan, my wife, had in there, and they just scratched it. It's kind of weird. Now this is a Corian countertop here also, and this is the cover for the stove that removes. I can't say I really like that idea, because you always have to find a place to put them. They're always in the way, and she usually ends up putting them right back in that drawer while we're gone. But it's a nice stove. I like these burners real well. It's a good size oven, and that shows up weird there, like there's some black spots. There's no black spots there. That's so weird on the camera. Yeah, that right there, that's so weird. That's some reflection of something. I don't know. Figure that out. The microwave's a convection microwave also, so it can cook convection and just be a regular microwave also. And then, you know, more cabinets up here. And like I said, all these cabinets are hickory. All in good shape. And lights on right there, and that was our paper towel holder. And, you know, more cabinets over here. I better put this back, because she'll come in here and ask me what in the world. You see the locks there, at least it'll stop it from moving going down the road. I don't know why it's two pieces, but I guess it don't matter. I mean, it does make a nice extra counter space if you don't need it, but they're not two colors. The shadow of the microwave just happens to change that color, is all that is. You know, my shadow under my arm. So all this is Corian, and you know, you got the pull-out sprayer, and you know, big deep sinks. She likes the sinks real deep, and then a bunch more cabinets here, and here's more over here, and then this is a central vac system, which that was what was in the bottom of this thing here. That bag right there has the hose for the vac system, which will go through the whole entire camper front to back. You can sweep the whole entire thing. And then these are vents from the furnace. I guess that's a return air, I think. Alright, so we're in here, and then we have this is a hallway going up to the bedroom, and these are all, again, of course, hickory cabinets, and got a big mirror here as you come out of the bedroom. And here we come in the bathroom. Again, nice hickory countertop, hickory cabinet, I mean. Corian countertops all through, oil rub bronze finishes as far as all that goes. Nice size bathroom. I mean, I got enough room to get in here pretty easy. And this is kind of nice, because I'm gonna step back so you can get a good picture of that. It's a all glass shower, and this is tight. Like when you pull that magnet holds it good, and it's a nice size shower with a skylight. And I can actually get in there and turn, and I'm kind of wide in the shoulders, so you know. And then we got towel hangers and all that. And this is actually a porcelain toilet. This is not plastic, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna go back out the other way and bring you in. That also has a door that closes for the bedroom, so you can, you know, you're not sharing a bathroom if you don't have to. Okay, so we come into the bedroom here. Let me show you this door. I've got it, there's a latch at the bottom so it can stay open. I've got it latched, but it's kind of nice because it lets light through, but it's frosted glass, so that's pretty nice. And then the wall here in the bathroom is completely rounded, which is kind of neat. And here we got, I guess this is a makeup counter. That's what they sell it as. Another big mirror here. And this was a place where the other flat screen was, and we've taken it down. It was really, I didn't like it there. It held good, but every time you come in it would be sagging down. I didn't want it to fall, so we took it down. But it'll go with it. I think that was a 19-inch, and the living room has I think it's a 32-inch flat screen. So, and this is a built-in wardrobe dresser, and it's on nice roller bearings, so it's pretty smooth. Not real deep, of course, because it's, you know, it's right here in your aisleway, but anyhow. And then we have this wardrobe, and this is kind of neat too. I wasn't exactly sure why they did this, but in here is more cable TV. You know, the TV right here was just fine, but I don't know, kind of weird. But is what it is. Nice shelves there, and you get a drawer in the bottom. Nice big deep big drawer. So plenty of room in there. And again, you know, they're all hickory. And then here we have a latch on the mirror, and you have a cedar lined closet in here with a light, which is really nice. I got a plug in here too. I'm not sure what you'd plug in, but whatever, is what it is. And you can see the latch right here, and this snaps in there for travel. And then you have the bed. This is a queen bed. This bed, I can't remember what brand of the mattress it is, but it's specific to a camper because of the length. And we really would like to have something bigger. Oh, it's a Serta, that's right. I forgot that. Anyways, so that's that. And then this is another wardrobe here. So you got plenty of room. Like, you know, the intention for this camper is 4 seasons. Like, you know, a lot of retired people use these to stay in through the winter months when they go to Florida or go wherever, you know, warmer climate. So it's set up to be like a house, not just a camper. And this is a lot more storage. There's a clothes rod up top here. And then this is probably the one feature that my wife really likes, and that's the washer and dryer. That is washer and dryer all in one. She really likes that. Makes it a little bit nicer instead of having to go somewhere to do laundry and all that stuff, and she don't have to bring back any laundry whenever we're gone. This is a manual button for the slide out for up in here. I'm not going to take it in and out because I've got it out. I've got it set nice, but everything works like it's supposed to, and it's a really nice camper. It's really spacious. I want to tell you it's 400 square feet by the time everything's folded out, but I can't remember for sure. I'll just take a seat here. But you can see, I mean, we take good care of it, and you know, we just don't use the thing. I love that seat. It's really nice. But it's a good camper. I don't know of any problems. We've never had any water leaks. Okay, so there it is. That's the full tour. You can see the 2 air conditioners up on top. Okay guys, this is the other one we have. This one's older. This is an 05. This is a 30, I want to say this one's 34 feet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 34 foot. It's a Newmar, is who makes this. It's got one slide out in the back, and one on, I think one on the other side maybe. Lots of good storage around. We believe it was a one owner before we got it. People local to us had it. And I'm gonna open up and go inside here. It's a little bit older, dated type of camper, but it's a really nice camper. We have the 2013 Montana, and quite honestly, my wife prefers this one over the Montana. Not because one's better than the other, but it's just, it works better for us, you know. We travel usually a good distance, and in this one of the benefits is when you come in and the slides are in, you can still get to the refrigerator, because sometimes we'll pull over and you know, we'll stop to have lunch or whatever, and I'm not big on fast food, so she can come in and fix us lunch or whatever. It's got nice Corian countertops and nice size deep sink, and I don't know, she just kind of likes this one better for how it works for us. I like the recliners. Not sure, somebody opened the window there. Yeah, somebody opened it. Anyways, we don't use the desk. That's not really something we need, but as you can see, I mean, it's a well cared for camper. It's very nice, and it works out pretty good for us. I like the table. Chairs are comfortable. You know, I don't want to take anything away from the Montana. It's nice too, but for some reason, you know, you like what you like, I guess. The only thing I don't like about this camper, I gotta tell you, is these lights. These are fluorescent, and I absolutely hate them lights. I probably should change them out to something else. Maybe if I just put LED bulbs in instead of fluorescents, that'd be better. I just don't like them, never have. This camper doesn't have nowhere near the storage of cabinets that the Montana does, because the layout's so different, but you know, it is what it is. She's got some stuff up here on the bed. I think she was cleaning this the other day, getting ready to take it somewhere, she thinks. It's always funny too, what she thinks we're going to do, what I think we're going to do. But nice camper. I can't complain, you know. Never really cared for this being in the bathroom, but that's just how they did it. I wouldn't have built this way, but I guess it's alright. That's the 110. That's a 50 amp, I believe. Yeah, 50 amp main. And then there's all our 12s. A little bit different from what we're used to in a camper. The only flaw to this is where this isn't water damage. It's just the fact that the vinyl has kind of been pulled this way, and I'm thinking it's probably from stepping out of here, or coming in here with shoes on and pulling on it. I'm not sure, but there's no water damage. You can tell it's all clean, and we've had quite a few campers, and we know what water damage is, and that's not water damage for sure. This is kind of nice too. This is one of the other reasons that she likes this one. This has washer and dryer hookup also. Of course, we don't have a washer and dryer in it. If we take it anywhere this winter, you know, we'd like to kind of leave on the day after New Year's, right, and head to Florida for a few months and get out of this horrible Ohio weather. There's all your monitors for all that. Nice. This one's a Formica countertop here with oak trim. Nice cabinets, well built. This is pretty nice. Once I move her stuff she's got out, she's been, I don't know, she thinks we're going somewhere. I got too much work to do to go anywhere right now, but anyways, this little deal here is pretty cool. That's a full slide out mirror, which is nice for, you know, putting the paint on the barn, as I call it. And then it's velcroed back in there, you can hear it, and that's what holds it. And then there's these vanity lights here, and then there's a TV hookup here. If you notice, all of our campers' TVs are out. When you put them in storage, the worst thing I don't want to do is leave TVs out in the cold, you know, because we don't heat these in the winter. I don't think there's a light in this one, this closet. But, so anyways, we take the TVs out and store them. That way they're not a problem. But, this one's this is a queen bed also. The bathroom in this one is actually a little bit bigger maybe than the other one as far as space goes, but I don't know. It's a pretty nice camper. I really like this. I'm not a fan of the colors, but you know, that's what you got in 2005 or 2006, whatever year this is. But you know, that's how it works. But I like it. When you get old, you got to do this kind of stuff. This is the buttons for the slide outs, right? And because you can't remember crap, you have to do stuff like this. I used to see stuff like that at my grandparents' house and be like, why would you have to write a note to know to do that? And here it is 25, 30 years later, and I'm like, I better write me a note up there, because my old mind just won't remember to do that crap. It's amazing what we lose as we get older, and I'm really not that old, but just things you notice as we get older, I guess is what I'm saying. I'll take you outside and show you around. This one actually has a deadbolt that they installed, but the awning's not electric, it's manual. You just hook it out like normal. I guess you're gonna have to work a little bit. Two 30-pounders there. Lots of cabinets down the way. I think most of them I've got locked, and the jacks are electric, but you know, you do it on your own. It's not automatic leveling, but got real good tires on it, and nice size slide outs. No leaks anywhere that we know of, and we're usually pretty good at spotting leaks. We've had a lot of campers, you know, but pretty decent old camper. Like I said, I think it's 34 foot long. But anyhow, so there's the two of them. This one, I don't know. I'd kind of like to sell both campers and go to a diesel pusher motorhome so I could tow a car behind it and just take a car instead of taking my truck. Because the whole time we were in Florida, you know, the truck gets 6 to 8 miles a gallon depending on what kind of driving you're doing, and you know, that's what a motorhome will get, you know, maybe at the good side of 10 on a diesel pusher, and we could still pull a car behind us. So that's kind of what I'm leaning to. So that's where we're at, you know. This is, like I said, this is an 05 or an 06. I better look at that because I don't remember. I should have looked at the title before I did this, but just wasn't thinking. Yeah, I'm way off. It's an 02. It's not even 05, 06. I should have known that when I was talking about that color of the interior carpet and stuff. But anyway, still in nice shape for an 02. And so anyway, so that's that camper, and I guess that's all. So all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.